Alright everybody, welcome to another video. So today is just a quick one. I wanted to show you my quick and dirty soldering method. And I've got this new workstation here for soldering from NOEVSBIG. It's called the Helping Hands. And I've been needing something like this for a long time. When I'm trying to solder something, I usually just try to like lay it across something on a table or something like that, but I always end up burning something, and I'll show you why with this method here in just a second. But just to give you a little demonstration of what all comes in this kit, it's got this really nice magnifying light, and you can actually change the colors and the intensity on it, just depending on your working environment. It's got like a warm light and a cool white light. This is a very heavy, sturdy, solid base. It also has this circuit board holder right here, which is kind of neat. It's a vise, but it has like these rubber jaws to protect it. But if you were doing something delicate on a circuit board like this, you could take these little standoffs here that are meant to hold a circuit board. Securely. Therefore, when you're doing your soldering, you don't have to worry about it rolling around all over the place. Comes with some extra parts, but my favorite thing that I'm going to use the most is probably just these little clips. And all of this stuff that's on here has these magnetic bases, so you can easily move it around. So now instead of worrying about burning the surface, I can just put the wire that I want to solder between these little alligator clips right here. All right, so first I'm just going to solder a regular piece here. So let's just say I'm soldering two wires together. I can just clip one side in here, the other in here. So that's soldering with a regular soldering iron. All right, so now for the quick and dirty way I was talking about. So a lot of times I'm soldering bigger, heavy gauge wires in automotive applications. I love these wire strippers too. So if you're using a traditional soldering iron, which it works, but you gotta let it heat up, and it just takes a little while. It's kind of unnecessary a lot of the time, just to get something like this done really quick. Alright, so this is what I mean. So I have this larger Alfa Fry soldering. You can see the size is a little bit bigger. This works really good. And what I do is I just take this little torch, runs on butane, and I'll just heat the connection. And solder it. You can see that's a lot easier than waiting for the soldering iron to heat up. You don't burn the wires or anything else, and it becomes a very nice soldered connection very easily. So that's the quick and dirty method. But it's going to be a lot easier now that I have this NOEVSBIG Helping Hands soldering station. So I'll be sure to leave a link in the description where you can get it, but I just wanted to share this little tech tip. I do a lot of projects on this channel where I'm doing soldering, whether it's installing a remote start on a vehicle or upgrading a stereo system, and it's always better to twist and solder the wires than to use other methods of just twisting the wire, or even a crimp connector is not going to be nearly as good of a connection, especially for delicate electronics. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll see you later.